Hello everyone, I'm Yannis Kalafatis and together we will see how to make keftedakia or keftedakia. Basically it means meatballs. We have different kind of meatballs in Greece, the way we cook them. Today we'll see the ones that are pan fried. Is straight up childhood. I grew up with them. I remember my grandmother make them always. It's a very easy recipe to make, really tasty. So let's have a look. So here are all of our ingredients. We'll need some potatoes. They're a bit old, but we'll clean them and we use them. Minced meat. One important thing is we do 50% beef, 50% pork. You can mix it, you can change it, it's up to you, but the way I know these recipes, like this, 50-50, that'll be 500 in total. We have some bread soaked into water, 2 slices per 500 gram, onion, garlic, and some different herbs, mint, basil, oregano, coriander, and a little bit of parsley, straight from our garden, washed and ready to be cut. Now let's begin our mix. The recipe can be found on our website, yanniskalafatis.com, or you can just click the description down below and click the red button, subscribe. So for the bread, we want to squeeze all the water out. And we want to, actually let's do the same for this. Yoppie. Let's just cut it roughly. In. Actually, it's time to use my garlic press. I never use it, so. Alright, we have chopped everything. Our mix is nearly ready. What is missing is a good amount of olive oil, a bit of black pepper, salt, a little bit of lemon juice, and my personal touch, which is far away from my grandmother, will be red jalapeno. I love jalapeno so much. So I'm just gonna add and give it a bit of a kick. You can skip it. You can play with the herbs a little bit. You can put Tabasco and make it more spicy, or you can avoid some herbs, or there's a lot of things you can do. This is the basic recipe that I really do love. Just a rough mix for now, and then we're gonna use gloves anyway, so we're gonna finish it. So I've washed the potatoes, we're gonna peel them and then cut them. Alright, so we're nearly done. If you want, you can skip this step and buy frozen. I had leftovers, so I'm using this. You can also use a slicer rather than do it by hand. I'm gonna try and do them a little bit fine than usual, so it cooks faster. That'll be the size I'll be looking into. This will cook much faster. They're quite small. It doesn't matter, that's up to your preference. Okay, and these are all of our potatoes done. Okay, so we've got our mix ready. We're gonna use our hands. So get some gloves. So we're gonna mix a little bit well, because with our hands we'll mix better than the spoon, to be realistic. When you're making meatballs, is always the case. Like so. And now we'll be getting small amounts, like so. And we're gonna be rolling them into little bowls like this. You can play with the size. If you're in a hurry, make them smaller, it'll cook faster. And now be all of our meatballs done in a bowl or in a plate, but preferably bowl, otherwise we'll make a mess. We'll put a little bit of flour. We're not gonna pan them, we're just gonna coat them into flour and fry them. At the same time, we'll get a pan with this amount of oil, so you don't want it to deep fry exactly. And then you go strong heat to heat up, and we're gonna start dipping them into flour. We're gonna drop like 4 or 5 at the same time, shake up a bit. And then we're gonna shake them up again, remove the excess flour and put them back to the plate. But make sure we're keeping an eye onto the temperature. Ideally 170 will be fine. Is it around 140 at the moment? Alright, temperature is ready, so we're gonna reduce a little bit the heat and we'll add the first meatballs. And at the same time we'll just flip them. Once they get a bit of color, we'll check the cooking. Inside it shouldn't be pink. And then we'll be ready to go. See, they will start to get this beautiful brown color. Slowly, slowly. Now, another thing about the mincemeat, apart from the 50-50, it's good to choose mincemeat that contains a big amount of fat. Like I did the pork to have 20% and then the beef 5%. You can go even more fat, it will be even more tasty. The more the fat, the more tasty. But you can go with a healthier option, will be like 5% or 2.2%, which is the minimum, I believe. Or if you want, you can make your own mincemeat, that's up to you. But yeah, that will make it way more tasty. Alright, when you see the color like that, it will be dark all the way around. That means our first meatballs are ready. So remove them. And we'll add the next batch. Straight into the paper and leave them to release the excess fat. Alright, all of our meatballs are done. There you go. Gonna get them straight onto the paper. And now, the reason we did the meatballs first and we'll do the fries after is now we've got a perfect infused slash flavored oil. So now the next step is to top up with, fill up with oil a little bit more. Okay, our oil is hot. It's about 180. So we'll go with our chips in. That'll take some time, so see you when we're closer to the result. Alright, it's been a while, not for you, just for me. Every time I'm trying to record, a lot of times that I record I tend to have issues. Today was the stove. I've never tried to deep fry on this stove, on the new flat, so far. And it doesn't go above 130 degrees, which is super annoying because I was trying to do the fries on 190 and it wouldn't go. So the result, I've got this big plate. So here are the little meatballs, and here are the fries. I ended up finishing them in the oven because they were no cooking, so they're quite soft. But if you go 119, you put the potatoes in, you know, I'm pretty sure you know how to do fries. Yeah, so that's the result. Ta-da, look at that, and this angle, and this angle, and this. It's just beautiful. So yes, this is straight up childhood memories. My grandma used to make it all the time. Super easy, quick, and really tasty. You can make a mayo or a dip or one of the dips that we have on the channel. So make sure you go have a look on the other videos that we have up there and click the red button that I subscribe to join us. Press the like button to push the algorithm, to push us up in a way. The recipe will be yanniskalafatis.com, or you can check the description for the link. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. No, thank you so much for watching and have a beautiful day.